Good morning, YouTubers. I know that my videos aren't coming as quick as they were, but I was getting ready to go to a farmer's market and display my paintings and hopefully make a few bucks. And Carla's not going, and I don't want to go the first time by myself because I can set up right next to her. And I don't know. I think my paintings aren't that great. And I'm just learning again. I hadn't done it for 2 years, so I'm just picking it back up again. And my paints are kind of dry. They haven't been used for 2 years, so, you know, they're a little rough, but I hope to get better. I'm learning which brushes to use for what, and how to blend and all that kind of stuff. So we'll see. I'll take a picture of them when I get back. Right now, since I didn't go to the farmer's market, I'm going to try to go up to Camp Gilboa, which is where the Parent Trap was filmed. The family scenes were filmed at another camp, but I don't think I can find those rocks. Basically, those scenes are at the edge of the lake with rocks, and I think that would be hard, so I'm not sure if I'll even try to go to that camp. But Camp Gilboa is where the girls, you know, were at their camp. So I would love to cross-reference some of the scenes. Right now I'm going to show you what I have to do to get out of here every time. You know what though, I'm getting used to it. There's little techniques you can do to make it easier, but here's how I get out of my driveway when I leave. So the trick is that there can't be any tension on the lock. So if you can cock the lock against the pressure of the chain and have it so there's no pressure on the lock, it's easy to turn the numbers. But if not, before I figured that out, I had to get like scissors and like pry the numbers to where I wanted them. It was really hard. It took me like 5 minutes. But now I've got it figured out. It's not so hard, and I'm getting used to the weight of the chain when I hook it back up. So we're gonna stop and go to the dump before we head up the route, and then I gotta pick up some things at the post office at 10. I think my solar generator should be fixed. He mailed it back to me. I asked him to please test it before he mailed it, but we'll see. That would be so nice to know that I have that big solar generator that basically takes care of everything I need. Coffee maker, heat, cooling, the things that small generators won't. Okay, I'm looking.
Turn right onto Big Bear Boulevard. In 1,000 feet, turn right onto Tulip Lane.
Okay, where's Tulip Lane? That's Ibis. How much is 1,000 feet? Just not really sure.
Turn right onto Tulip Lane.
This must be it.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Mill Creek Road.
We're going up in the mountains, people. To Running Springs and show you the trail that I used to take just for a warm-up basically, and I'm wondering if I can even do it now with my back and arthritis issues. I started dumping turmeric on everything I eat. I don't really taste it, and they say it's supposed to be really good, but I don't know what it would do for degenerative discs. But you know, arthritis is just as much a problem for me, so we'll see. Anybody?
Turn right onto Mill Creek Road.
Okay, where's that at? Where's Mill Creek Road? I'm wondering if even half of these roads are even. Here we go. What does this say? Cedar Lake Camp, 1 mile. That's the camp.
Continue for 4 miles.
That's the camp where when his girlfriend ended up going camping with him. That's where you can actually hike to it from behind where I'm staying. But I never did do well with hikes that went uphill the whole way. Oh man. It's gonna be 4 miles of this, and watch when I get there, it'll be somebody with a gun telling me to get off the property. I should have brought my pepper spray. I'm just anxious to see how much it's changed. No one I've talked to seems to know, because I don't think they were Parent Trap fans. There's been a lot of trucks coming up here, white trucks. Like maybe they belong to the camp or something. You know a little bit about that movie. I researched the making of the movie, and they say that this movie was Brian Keith's favorite and most proud of, because he could show it to all his kids and family and be proud of it. And you know, I kind of like went and looked at some of his older movies, and he definitely shone in this one. He was one sexy man in this movie. And Maureen O'Hara, did they come any more beautiful? Wow. They don't make old Hollywood movie glamour like that anymore. It's almost like the homelier the woman is, the bigger the star she becomes in Hollywood, like Jennifer Lawrence and some of the others that I just don't get how they rose to stardom. Well, I'm here, so I guess I should probably go for it. I'm not sure if the lock was broken or what, but I was able to push it. So we'll see if I get arrested or not. So I'm gonna go back and drive down. Okay, I got the gate open. So we will drive down there and see what happens. It says it's open from 9 to 6, but I'll shut the gate when I come out. I'm doing important historical business here, people. So anyway, I researched Camp Gilboa, and I guess it's some sort of Jewish Enlightenment camp or something kind of strange sounding. I wonder if there's bears up here. With all the campers, I would think they would stay away from this area. I think I only went to an overnight camp one time. It was called Camp Pyoka. P-Y-O-C-A. It had its own song. It was a Presbyterian youth camp in southern Indiana near Hanover College. And it was a really cool, quaint camp, sort of like this one. But I didn't have fun. I went with a neighborhood friend, and they split us up. And I just didn't have any fun. Didn't enjoy it.
You have arrived.
I wonder if there's gonna be people there. Oh, another gate. Now here's the no trespassing sign. So I guess I'm just gonna park right here. I don't expect to be back there very long. All right, Pepper, let's go. I looked at the first part, the opening of the movie has them arriving at camp, so I was able to kind of like scan that again to see if I would recognize anything up here. I know the cars pulled up in front of like a main building. So that looks like that should be the main building. Come on, let's walk down here. Maybe the main building's up that way, where people drove in. Well, they could have driven down here back in the day. I don't think Jewish people like to shoot guns, do they? Is that anti-Semitic? I didn't mean it to be. I just don't want to get shot. Okay, let's see. In the movie, Pepper, come here. You don't need to pee on stuff. Pepper, maybe they drove in through here. and dropped off right here. Yeah, but they came through that way. And then there's the building. Could this be in the opening when the kids were arriving? Come on, Pepper. Come on. I kind of wanted to find the scene where they're marching the two, or the one, to that cabin so they'd have to live together and the kids were behind them whistling. Wonder why they have caution tape over there. I wonder if these are like the same cabins refurbished or brand new cabins. Wonder where the little lake is. I kind of wish I could run into somebody because I doubt whether I'm the first person who's been back here looking for movie sites. Where are you going? This way. Pepper, this way. Well, I made it up that little hill. Pepper's panting. I'm panting. I want to find the lake, and my gut tells me it's this way. Oh, this is beautiful back here. When they filmed, you didn't get a good vibe of the whole camp. Well, I don't see. Look at the deer down there. Oh, he's walking out. Yeah. There is a lake. Let's see if we can find that deer again. God, I hope I don't run into a bear. Because I don't have my bear spray. I'm giving Pepper and take off. Where'd the little deer go? You gonna chase the deer if we find them, Pepper? There's the lake. Ooh, there's mud too. There's the deer. Hi, deer. You coming to see me? You gonna come see me or charge me? What do you think? Huh? Uh-oh. Well, let me see. Let's see if I can crawl under here. I'll get my feet wet. I hate wet feet. Don't you hate wet feet? swap. See all the pine cones? They have them behind where I'm staying. And I glittered one of them. It looks really pretty, so I might take those to the farmer's market when I try to sell my paintings and see if people give me $1 a piece for them. I'm such a hustler. Let's see what's over there, a meadow. At the edge of the lake. But I don't think the camp is over that way. You know, when they edit, they can set a scene up, just like I try to do, to just show certain angles and aspects. So it really would be hard to cross-reference, but that scene where they're marching to the cabin, I'm surprised that I can't find that. Except you see all the foliage and the brush. I know from visiting my farm where I grew up, I walked back to the creek and I didn't recognize anything until I got to the actual creek. It was so overgrown. And they had kept a path, but you didn't need a path when I lived there. There was just this natural path to walk back there. You didn't have to mow it or grade it or anything. Okay, well, hold on, what's down here? I'm gonna go down here just a little ways because this could be the scene where they're marching to the cabin. Let's go down here a little bit, Pepper. Pepper's getting exercise. I just love these big boulders. That's one of the things I fell in love with when I came up here the first time. I don't know, I think this is just going back out to the road. Could this have been it? Possibly, because there's the lake in the background to the, I've been on that side. And then of course they could have edited from that march. I can't remember if it was one shot or if it was like, you know, they could have edited when they arrived at the cabin and cut out some of it. I remember it was grassy. I'll have to go home and look again, but I think it was grassy on both sides. And probably in when was that movie? 61? 62? Oh, where the hell am I? Here comes some more hikers. I talked to some, I should have filmed that. And they didn't know that this was a movie site. Here comes a doggy, Pepper. Pepper. All right, come on, we can walk out of here. Come on. Hi.
Hi. Is that your car?
Yeah.
Because they're closing the gate.
You need to go to the other side of that gate, which is about a quarter mile that way.
Yeah, I'm the one who opened it.
Oh, okay. Somebody asked us whose car that was because he was closing the gate. But if you can open it.
Well, I don't know. It wasn't locked.
Oh, okay.
I better not lock me in here. That'll suck. I have a YouTube channel, Pepper. And this is the camp where the original Parent Trap was filmed. So I was just getting some, scenes and see if I could cross-reference.
Oh, okay.
But man, I hope I don't get locked in here.
Yeah, that's what they told us about 3 minutes ago.
Oh, great. I better get in my car. Thanks. Note in there, if you're locked in, call this number. So that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, I'm locked in. I've been here for like, I think going on 10 minutes trying to call a number they left, but I don't have phone reception, which they could have figured out. I was only back there about 20 minutes and they were able to swoop down and lock the gate on me, but yet not maybe hang around to see if there was a car locked in. A jogger jogged by and took the phone number and said within 5 minutes he'd be able to call him. So if not, if I don't hear from someone in 5 minutes or whatever, I'm going to climb to the top of the hill and see if I can get reception. But I've used my video so much, I'm low on the battery. I have like 3% charge, 4% charge, so I'll have to walk up there fast before I lose the charge. You know what? I don't have time for this. I really don't. Need to get to the post office and the cats are waiting to go outside. So some yo who decided he had to exert power is causing me all this grief. The guy who jogged by said the gate was open yesterday. So some decides that they're gonna play God and be gatekeeper today, I guess. But you know, things like that really honk me off. They really do. He could have gone back, you know, just a quarter mile to see that a car was here. And if he saw my YouTube channel, he probably would figure I was filming. So, you know, people are driving me crazy. That's why I want to live out in the desert and get away from people. I just get annoyed by stupidity and ignorance and just unkindness. I just get tired of it. And I'm not good at not speaking my mind when things like that happen. So, you're right. I hear a car. Maybe they're saving me. Been sitting at this gate for an hour now. 3 people have taken the phone number of the yo who locked me in, and we're going down the hill to let me out. It looks like there's a truck coming right now. So I've been on the satellite 911 for the last hour, texting via satellite to get someone up here to get me out of here. I think the cops are coming. I hope they don't arrest me. It wasn't breaking anything. It wasn't locked gate, and the jogger said it was unlocked all day yesterday. So let's see what the cop's gonna do for me. He's here. Here they come. Are they gonna arrest me? I made it out of there. I'm almost down the mountain. Well, start out as a 45-minute errand or whatever. Turned into a several-hour fiasco. And if I'm lucky, I'll get to the post office so I can pick up my solar generator and verify it's been fixed properly. We're out for our morning pee-pee walk, and sometimes poo-poo walk, and the kitties seem to like to follow us around. I've been in the house since yesterday afternoon. Come on, Jeffy. I love my babies. They're so good.